With the 16th pick in the 2014 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Zack Martin, guard, Notre Dame.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Today we're talking about Zack Martin, our all-pro guard. He's looking to get a new contract here, and the Cowboys seem to be dragging this along. So let's talk about this. Okay, there's no doubt that Zack Martin's going to get paid big-time cash, a lot of gold, just like you're seeing here with Uncle Scrooge. But in all seriousness, Zack Martin has done everything you could imagine in a drafted player. 2014, we know the whole story. They were looking at, Jerry Jones was possibly looking at drafting Johnny Manziel. That would have been a complete disaster. Probably would have set the team back a couple of years, you know. But instead, they made the right move there and took Zack Martin. And this guy's been everything, you know. Hasn't missed any games. 16 games, all 4 seasons. Durability, all right. Doesn't allow any sacks. But how much are we going to think we're going to have to pay this guy now? Okay, let's take a look at some of the top paid guards here. All right, so the big guy here, Andrew Norwell, he just got the biggest contract. And to me, this guy is not at the level of Zack Martin. Zack Martin has been an all-pro, first and second all-pro, all of his years in his here with the Cowboys. You know, he's just nobody's done this in the new era. So you got to pay Zack Martin, and they're gonna have to pay a big chunk here. So you know, look at this contracts here, $66 million. Now the Cowboys, how they've done Travis Frederick and Tyron Smith, they made the contracts where their contract ended when they were 33 years old. I did a video on Zack Martin already like a year and a half ago. So take a look at that video if you missed that one. Kind of touched on it there. Zeitler was the big ticket guy at the time then, but now, you know, Norwell got paid. So now this is going to raise the stakes even more between the Cowboys and Zack Martin. So, you know, the big payday is coming now. Are the Cowboys going to pay that? All right, let's think about this. So let's play devil's advocate here real quick. All right, so if the Cowboys are unable to come up with a contract solution here this year, getting kind of close to it, all right, so what are the options? The Cowboys, they could do a franchise tag, but what do you do with DeMarcus Lawrence? Do the Cowboys even want to keep DeMarcus Lawrence long term? If they do, they got to get it done this year, because you can only franchise tag one player. And if the Cowboys can't come to a deal with Zack Martin, you got to keep him around. Last year's franchise tag for offensive lineman, the guard, hovering around $14 million. Wouldn't be too bad as long as you can get, you know, DeMarcus Lawrence done. But then you got big contracts coming up, right? You got Dak Prescott. They're saying if he has a good season here, he'll get a new deal. You know, after he finishes his 3rd year in the NFL, he is eligible to get a new contract renegotiated. Expect that to be huge, all right? And I do mean huge. I fully expect Dak Prescott to have a bounce back year, all the pieces in place. But Zack Martin, he is going to get paid now. Besides the franchise tag, is there any possibility that they would let him walk? That's just mind-blowing to me. I don't see that happening. But we've seen the Cowboys do some goofy things here in the past here, and you got to kind of think that the way they've been handling some of these free agents in the past, letting people walk, it's not completely out of the realm. I absolutely do not advocate for that whatsoever. Let me just put that out there right there. I don't want anybody in the comments say, hey, you're crazy, this and that. I'm not for that at all. Anybody that's been following me knows that I'm a diehard Notre Dame fan. And Zack Martin here with the Cowboys was a dream come true for me. I want him here. The Cowboys need him here. We know what happened whenever we lost our guard there, and we had to insert Chaz Green there. We can't meddle around with this. We just can't. All right. We had to use a high pick in Connor Williams to fix that left guard once and for all. They gotta lock down Zack Martin. That's it. All right. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think about Zack Martin here? Kind of holding out, kind of making a little point here to the Cowboys, like, all right, man, come on, let's get this done. Let me know what you guys think about this. And as usual, guys, continue to like, subscribe, and share. Hit up the podcast, Me and Foots the King. We got one we're going to put in the can here tonight. We'll have that out a little bit later. Be sure to check that out. And as usual, guys, continue to like everything. Can't be here without you guys. I love covering the Cowboys. I just love talking football with you guys. Really appreciate it, every single one of you guys. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Let's get upwards to 200 likes on this video, guys. Peace.